Ever wondered what really happens inside the White House on Inauguration Day? From secret traditions to high-stakes transitions, discover it all in just a few minutes. The early morning light creeps into the Oval Office, casting long shadows and a warm glow across the room. The iconic resolute desk stands as a silent witness to countless decisions and moments of history. It illuminates the outgoing president one last time, highlighting the lines of experience etched on his face. The weight of the past 4 years is evident on his face, a testament to the challenges and triumphs of his tenure. There's a quiet dignity in his movements, a sense of purpose and resolve as he navigates the room for the final time. Today, he hands over the reins of power, a symbolic gesture that marks the end of one chapter and the beginning of another. He spends a few moments reflecting on his time in office, the decisions made, and the impact of his leadership. Victories and challenges flash through his mind, each memory a vivid reminder of the journey he has undertaken. He knows history will judge his legacy, weighing his accomplishments against his failures. But for now, he focuses on the task at hand, ensuring a smooth transition, a seamless handover that will allow the new administration to hit the ground running. He has a few final tasks to complete, each one a step towards closing this significant chapter of his life. There are last-minute executive orders to sign, decisions that will shape the immediate future. These orders represent his final policy decisions, a culmination of his vision and efforts. He also pens a personal letter to the incoming president, a tradition that carries the weight of experience and wisdom. It's a tradition filled with advice and well wishes, a gesture of goodwill that transcends political differences. It's a reminder that the presidency transcends political divides, uniting leaders in their shared responsibility to the nation. These quiet moments are filled with a mix of emotions, a blend of pride, relief, and anticipation for what lies ahead. There's nostalgia, relief, and a touch of sadness as he prepares to leave behind the place that has been his home and office. Soon, the Oval Office will belong to someone else, a new leader ready to take on the mantle of responsibility. He takes one last look around, committing the details to memory, knowing that this moment marks the end of an era. Then, with a deep breath, he prepares to greet the dawn of a new era, ready to step into the next chapter of his life with grace and determination. Across town, the president-elect is also awake. Excitement and anticipation fill the air. This is the day they have been working towards, the culmination of years of ambition and effort. The morning begins with a sense of quiet reflection. For some, this involves prayer or religious observance. It's a moment to find strength and clarity before the day's momentous events. Practical matters are also attended to. The president-elect reviews their inaugural address one last time. They want to ensure every word reflects their hopes for the nation. Aides scurry about, managing last-minute details. The atmosphere is electric with nervous energy. Everyone knows they are witnessing history in the making. The weight of expectation is enormous, yet there's also a sense of optimism. Through it all, the president-elect remains calm and focused. They understand the gravity of the responsibility they are about to undertake. They are ready to lead the nation into the future. One of the most enduring traditions of Inauguration Day is the meeting between the outgoing and incoming presidents. It's a moment of grace and civility. It reaffirms that despite their political differences, both leaders are united in their service to the nation. The president-elect arrives at the White House. They are greeted by the outgoing president. There's a moment of awkwardness, a silent acknowledgement of the strange transition of power. Then, they share a cup of tea or coffee. This is not a policy meeting. It's a chance for the two leaders to connect on a human level. They might share a few lighthearted remarks or reminisce about their campaign experiences. It's a reminder that even in the highest office, human connection matters. This meeting is symbolic of the peaceful transfer of power. It's a tradition that has endured for generations. It's a testament to the strength of American democracy. While the presidents meet, a carefully choreographed dance is taking place behind the scenes. White House staff work tirelessly to transition the residence for its new occupants. Years of accumulated belongings are packed and moved out. The incoming president's possessions are brought in and arranged. It's a logistical feat that requires military precision. Every detail, from the placement of furniture to the family photos on the mantelpiece, is handled with care. The goal is to make the new first family feel at home amidst the grandeur of the White House. This transition is a powerful reminder that the presidency is more than just an office. It's a home. It's a place where history is made and where families live and grow. The White House staff takes pride in ensuring a smooth and seamless transition for each new first family. Section 5. The Oath and the Address Inauguration at the Capitol. This is a day steeped in tradition and significance, a day that marks the peaceful transfer of power. The focus of Inauguration Day shifts to the Capitol building, a symbol of democracy and governance. A massive crowd gathers to witness the swearing-in ceremony, their faces filled with anticipation and hope. Excitement hangs thick in the air, as people from all walks of life come together to witness history in the making. The outgoing president is there, a symbol of continuity and the enduring strength of the democratic process. The Chief Justice of the Supreme Court administers the oath of office, a solemn and revered tradition. The president-elect places their hand on a Bible, a gesture that signifies their commitment to the nation's values and laws. They solemnly swear to uphold the Constitution, pledging to serve and protect the country with integrity and honor. The crowd erupts in cheers as the new president takes their place on the platform, a moment of collective joy and celebration. The newly sworn-in president then delivers their inaugural address, a speech that will resonate through the annals of history. This speech sets the tone for their presidency, outlining their priorities and vision for the nation. It outlines their vision for the country and their hopes for the future, a roadmap for the journey ahead. The world listens intently as the new president shares their plans and aspirations, a moment of global significance. The inaugural address is a powerful moment filled with emotion and determination. It marks the beginning of a new chapter in American history, a time of change and new beginnings. It's a time for hope, for renewal, and for the promise of a brighter tomorrow, as the nation looks forward to the future with optimism and resolve. Section 6. Stepping into history. The president's first moments in the White House. After the inauguration ceremony, the new president returns to the White House. This moment marks the beginning of a new chapter, not just for the president, but for the entire nation. The air is filled with anticipation and the weight of history. They are no longer just the president-elect. They have now assumed the mantle of leadership, stepping into a role that carries immense responsibility and honor. They are the leader of the free world. Every decision they make will have far-reaching consequences, impacting not just the country, but the entire globe. As they step through the doors of the White House, they are greeted by a wave of applause from the staff. This warm welcome is a reminder of the support system that will be crucial in the days ahead. These men and women will be their constant companions throughout their presidency. They will work tirelessly to ensure the president's vision is realized. They will offer advice, support, and a listening ear. Their expertise and dedication are invaluable assets to the president. The president takes a moment to absorb the weight of their new surroundings. The historic significance of the White House is palpable, and the president feels the gravity of their new role. They walk through the halls, imagining the historical figures who once walked these same corridors. It's a humbling experience, filled with a sense of duty and reverence for the past. They enter the Oval Office for the first time as president. This iconic room, the epicenter of power, now becomes their workspace. It's a moment of quiet reflection. The president contemplates the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. The weight of the office settles upon their shoulders. The enormity of the responsibility is both daunting and inspiring. They are now responsible for the hopes, dreams, and safety of millions of people. Every action they take will shape the future of the nation and the world. Section 7. A Toast to the Future, Inaugural Ball and Celebrations. The evening of Inauguration Day is a time for celebration. Inaugural balls are held across Washington, D.C. The new president and their family attend several of these balls, dancing and celebrating with their supporters. It's a night of joy and optimism. The hard work of the campaign is over. Now, the real work begins. But for tonight, everyone enjoys the festivities. The music, the dancing, and the camaraderie create an atmosphere of hope and excitement. At the end of the night, as the celebrations wind down, the new president retires to the White House. They are exhausted but exhilarated. It's been a long day filled with ceremony, symbolism, and the promise of a new beginning. Section 8. Traditions and Transitions. The Enduring Spirit of American Democracy. Inauguration Day is more than just a ceremony. It's a symbol of the enduring strength of American democracy. It's a day when power is peacefully transferred from one leader to the next. The traditions of Inauguration Day, from the swearing-in ceremony to the inaugural balls, remind us of the values that unite us as a nation. These traditions underscore the importance of civility, respect, and the peaceful transition of power. Inauguration Day is a time for reflection. It's a time to celebrate our past and to look forward to the future. It's a day that reminds us that America is a nation of possibilities, where anyone can dream big and achieve great things. Section 9. Looking ahead. The hopes and challenges of a new presidency. As the new president settles into office, they face a multitude of challenges. The economy, healthcare, climate change, and international relations are just some of the issues that demand their attention. The road ahead will be difficult, there will be tough decisions to make and obstacles to overcome, but the new president has the support of the American people. Inauguration Day is a reminder that our democracy is a work in progress. It requires constant vigilance and participation from all citizens. As we move forward, let us embrace the spirit of unity and purpose that this day represents. Let us work together to build a brighter future for all Americans. Don't miss out. Watch now to uncover the untold details of this historic day. And if you love behind-the-scenes stories, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating insights.